welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore. We have things to do. And kind of a time limit here. Not really. We got all these potions going, so it'd be advantageous to go and make use of these. Technically, we can just keep making more potions, so it's fine either way, but, you know, if we have options here, what should we do? So we're just going to run our way down most, if we can, all the way to the Echo Isles. Also, we're going to see how long it takes to run across here. Do we technically have a flight path around here? Maybe. Would that cost money? Yes. Do we have money? Yeah. Debatable. Let's get some more space here.
What are you looking for?
So this gun we can never use. Leather. Worse belt. Cheap stuff. Okay. This. There you
Dabu.
go. We got this here. Lieutenant's insignia. This for something? We got these scrolls too we can put in the bank. Run past the bank. Run past the bank. Also think we're gonna get a well-fed buff going here. 2 stamina, 2 spirit. Better than nothing. We can run past the bank. We're kind of just up here above things. See where we want to be. We can go across here and down. I think that'll work. Learn our way around the towns here. Is the flight path? Yes. Wind Rider Master. This would be quicker.
What can I help you
Need a
with?
ride. We don't even have another location. Okay. Well, so much for that idea. It's fine. Where would there even be another flight master here in Duratar if we haven't already found them? Possibly nowhere. Could just be the case. At any rate, here's another. That's just the recruitment guy. Is it on the map here? This is a different one. They got a lot of these quest stuff.
What can I help you
Big
with?
guy. Put these away. At least for now. We don't have the potions on us.
Dabu.
We've got the potions on us. We don't need those. There was some reasonable ideas of just having stacks of herbs and vials and stuff. Just be able to make the potions on the fly. It's an option. It is an option. Yeah, 22 minutes. How far can we run? There's a guy. Magic. Intelligence. We're level 15. We're level 14. Got places to be. And or death screens. Look like you want to do. At some point. Not right now. That's alright. Razorfang Crawl. The quests are level 16 plus, so I don't know about that. Razorfang Ragefire Catacombs. Crawl starts with a K. Over there. At any rate. We got some dungeons at some point, maybe. Maybe we'll see. And also how that's all being set up here. In regular chat, other chats, add-ons. There's always something out here. Also something to consider. I don't know if we don't really have time currently to go grab all the plants and take all the other quests up here. We just want to get down here. There's a lot of stuff we need to do down here. Sex and supplies. So which quests we have here? These ones are in the canyon. That's just that guy here to here. Machina's Skull. The Circle of Power in the Echo Isles. The Quillbore are somewhere else. Zanzalane. His druids are down there. This is Claw. Burning Blade. Burning Blade Warlock. Camped in Thunder Ridge. So that's also in here somewhere. So pretty much we're doing the Skull and Zanzalane down this way. In theory, should be mostly doable. Then we accomplish that. We can head up back north here. Turn in some quests. Find the Quillbore somewhere. Yeah. These potions being an hour per. It's pretty good. It gets the job done. That's alright. Also use one of our mana potions, so if we could make a few more of those, wouldn't be a bad idea. That needs Mage Royal though, so we'd have to go into the next areas for that. And we're kind of getting close to there. We got a few other quests around Durotar here. And then a few more that we currently have. But overall, Shaman. Magic for you. Yeah, we'll get there. Maybe just finish up everything else we have under leveled here, and then we can worry about dungeons and things. Or get to slightly higher levels to have a better chance of living. Unlock important abilities. Get things we can really use, like feathers for falling damage. Whether that's really a concern in dungeons and stuff, but you know, better to be safe and etc. etc. Anyways, we're doing best we can. Troll Hunter here. Magic for you. We even got the rank 2 Arcane Intellect here now. Plus 7 intelligence. It's pretty good. Should probably get our own once these benefit here now. But we still have time before we get to the Isles for the nitrogen. We're just some rider guys. Just riding. Wouldn't that be convenient? I don't think there's really any other Wind Rider Masters. There's one over here in... Maybe Ratchet there, maybe? Something like that. The Barons or something. At any rate, let's get down the Isles here. Go through Senjin Village, by the safest way. Troll Rogue drowned at level 7. Oh boy. You gotta be an undead. Then it takes you a lot longer to drown. Pro tips. Okay. Oh. Shaman slain by Prairie Wolf Alpha. Oh, an undead mage slain by Witchwing Slayer. Everybody's just dying today. Normally don't get too many all at once. Or if it is like a dungeon wipe, which is always a terrifying thought. Almost just want to be a little bit overpowered for the dungeons. Like, sure, we're going to be underpowered before it, because we would, in theory, be getting some actual loot from the dungeon to make us stronger. That's kind of the whole idea. Or even just from the dungeon quest rewards. Getting new stuff would be good. 17 minutes. We're almost there, though. See, I think it's just going to be on the biggest island for the most part. Zanzalane and his trolls and skull. Had these quests for a little bit. Picked these up before we left Durotar the previous time. Yep. Slain by a Voidwalker minion at level 11 in Durotar. Pretty sure that's in the cave from last time, the Voidwalker minions. Yeah, they don't mess around. Not a safe place to be. Not one bit. In here through Senjin Village. Don't really need to pick up anything here or anything. Pretty much fine. Quest to turn in for them. Get back over here. Should all be good. Should all be great. I think before we jump over to... I mean, we'll get over to the main island before we eat the well-fed buff. These only last for 15 minutes, unfortunately. Shell high, level 7. It's fine. We're literally double the level. It's pretty impressive. We're making some amount of progress here. That's for sure. Calm. Durotar Tigers. Don't need those. We already did that quest. It's headed to the main troll situation over here. Should be just here on the bigger islands. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Plenty of space for grabbing all their loot and the skull and things. If we can get into the middle, take out the main guys, get the skull. It's kind of the high priority here. We got 15 minutes though, so it's alright. It did take like 10 minutes to get here though, so things to consider. Let's get this going. 2 stamina, 2 spirit. And then we also have 50 armor, 27 health, 4 strength, regenerating 2 health every 5 seconds. It's pretty good. Initially I'm seeing raptors here. Open up on an easier combat encounter here. Do some staff wax since we have the opportunity. Staff's level 60. Nice. Okay. There's a voodoo troll. Let's be aware of where everyone is. There's somebody coming in. Everyone in that one. Let's get dampen magic going. In case one of these guys have magic. Very, very possible. Or they'll just walk towards us, being level 8. blowing up instantly. Also an option. Alright. In the middle here somewhere? What are we working with? What do we got? There's some guys. There's a voodoo troll. Voodoo troll, hexed troll. Troll over there, troll over here. You see your friend through the wall there? Nope. He's gonna try to leave though. It's not great for us. Okay. Voodoo troll level 9 here. They're just walking towards us. Slowly. Frostbolt's enough to deal with that. Let's play it safe here. The mana. There's a hex troll. We need the hexed trolls and the voodoo trolls. Let's take him out. He's only level 8. Set us on fire though, so he's got something going for himself. Far away. Not line of sight here, huh? That's inconvenient. Okay. You're trying to do some fun here. Very rude. Should be able to somewhat see through some walls here. Kinda. And we got skull piles here. We got the guy I'm looking for. Hex trolls. I'm gonna fight some more trolls though. It's just kind of a burnt down mess of a place here, more than anything. Doesn't seem like Zalazane's hang out here or anything. Minor healing potion. Alright. Set me on fire. Wildly rude. Get some snaps. This doesn't go up anywhere, it doesn't look like. You need to find a skull pile kind of in the middle or something. Just kind of in here in general. Maybe over on that side, potentially. Keep a lookout for all the trolls around here. High enough level we could probably manage to escape. Hex troll right around the corner. Right over here? Yes. There you go. Alright. There's Zanzling. Alright. Good to know. Let's clear some more stuff out here. 8's not quite putting up much of a fight here. That's okay. We can clear some guys out. And Zanslane isn't right next to them. Be able to pick them off better. So just kind of walking there. He's level 10. He's got a lot of potential friends.
I need to get closer.
There's a lot of trolls in here. Pick them off. Get some mana, because it looks like Zalzane's coming this way. If we can get him on his own, that would obviously be preferable, even if he is only level 10. Map. 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 I'm trying to do some magic something. There's his head. Alright. That obviously wasn't too bad. Do we need all the potions and things for this? Probably not. Did it help? Well, probably. Just a little bit. Okay. Probably not stick around here for things to spawn on top of us. Probably be ill-advised. Get here and grab the stuff now. I was up for some free loot. Okay. And now we just need one more voodoo and 3 more hex trolls. What did we just say about coming in here? Full mana. Looking great. And you. Don't even need this voodoo troll. Also not even gonna give us any speed. So yeah, we just need to get the correct ones for the quest here. The quest will still give us XP. Maybe. We're about to get another level here. So, we'll see what that does for us. And a hex troll here. Oh, snap. Mana. I'm pretty sure we could smack them with the stick and be fine. Get enough mana back for a Frost Nova to a Polymorph. Either of those are good too. Polymorph, probably longer. 20 seconds. Frost Nova, only 8. So, that's definitely something. Alright. Voodoo Troll. That's more Hex Trolls. There's plenty of trolls around. And more will be respawning too. So that's fine. Just getting all these additional little loot drops. It's all worth a little bit. It's all something. The Hex Troll. Map. Wow. Definitely a lot easier when you're a bit over-leveled. But then you're dealing with hitting the point where things don't give XP anymore, and then it's more of a problem. That's alright, though.
I'm out of range.
More Hex Troll. Four fire damage every 3 seconds for the next couple seconds. A lot of these burning effects don't really burn for very much. Like even the fireball here. 6 fire damage over 6 seconds. That is 6 damage in 6 seconds. Magic for you. Enjoy. Oh yeah. We're on fire. Again. They attack us. They can combo with that guy. Everything's fine. Or we helped him and they saw us. I don't know. Something. Again, we're fine. Okay. More healing potions, though. That's something. Where are we going? This way. Oh, stop it. Single target arcane explosions. Probably not the most effective use of mana. But you know, it's something. Okay. Use for a quest. Need any of this other stuff? Keep the linen cloth. Sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that. Keep the potions. Can turn those into bigger potions. Got a fang. Got some stuff. Got this guy's level 6. Alright. So yeah, at a certain point, the difference between having the potions running and not is kind of nothing. It's so easy to win either way. And more level appropriate stuff, obviously for sure, would be a solid idea. It's also just having the timer running. Don't want to rush things, because that's also a recipe for failure. Or something, I don't know. At any rate, let's turn these in. Let's be both here. That's just Zanzling. One of the skull. Is that further up? We'll figure it out. Just skull. Senjin Village. Yeah. Oh, did we not get the skull? We didn't get the skull. Well, that was in the middle there, wasn't it? Alright, we're heading back in. Too busy fighting the trolls. Well, 4 minutes left. We'll go to see how it feels without the buff potions on. Or something. It's so green up here. You can see the rest of it wasn't green. Should be in there, right? Circle of Power on the Echo Isles. Taken by Zalzane. There's skulls in a Circle of Power on the largest Echo Isle. I think it's my brother's soul's doomed. Okay. Find the circle. I mean, was the Circle of Power just the camp full of guys there at the edge there? At the end that we found with Zalzane? I'd assume that Zalzane would be at his Circle of Power. That would make sense. So, let's get back in here. Okay. So in total, 50 armor. That's quite a bit. We have 276 total armor. That's definitely going to be reducing physical damage a little bit more. 27 health. It's not quite 10%, but still decent. 4 strength. It's a solid chunk of our strength. And some regen. Obviously only does anything if we've actually taken damage, but still. Also, 2 health per 5 seconds is not a huge amount. That is a fraction of a health. But still. Any little bit could help. Okay, so we get into level 60. Nice. Okay. Let's get back here to the middle, see if this is a Circle of Power. It's a circle of a whole bunch of guys and a cooking pot. Maybe it's up there. There's a circle. There's Zalzane. I mean, I've already done it, but you're free to get some assistance. Am I not far enough away? You did it. I already got it. I was going back for the skull. Skull up here? It's one of these. Imprisoned Darkspear. We're just grabbing a random skull, hoping for the best. Yeah, that'll work. Very good. They are level 8. Well, that's a level 8 warlock coming in for this party.
I don't have a target.
How many? There. I'm heading out. That was nice of them to try to start the group while fighting Zalzane. I'm not sure if that would have counted. Someone instantly dies. Like, oh, it wasn't the guy who just left, right? Nope. Undead Warlock. Level 20 somewhere else. It's like, oh, I have a higher level friend. I'm gonna pull some more stuff. They leave. Instantly dies. Yeah. Try to avoid that, shall we? Oh boy. And all the other potions are off. Yep. So warrior died from fatigue in the Barrens. I think that's just swimming out to sea. Fascinating. We're gonna try to avoid that death at least. Despite our other fantastic abilities. There goes the well-fed buff already. 15 minutes just is not a lot. I think it changed to 30 minutes or something. I don't know. 60 minutes even. There's been many, many changes. All kinds of stuff. At least we can use potions on a minute cooldown instead of only once per combat or something. That assumes you'll live for a minute though, I guess. Also need to get better higher tier potions here too would be good. Drops, make them ourselves, etc, etc. There's options. There are options. We need to do some fishing at some point here too. I'll see, of the places, somewhere here might not be the worst place to do some fishing. Probably wouldn't even be a bad plan. Do we have a fishing guy here? I might have a fishing guy here. Near the water? That makes sense. Could maybe purchase some little buff bobble whatevers. I think there's a fishing guy here. Maybe we could do some of that.
How you doing, man?
Just a skull. Do
Later.
you have my brother's skull, Andrea? Is he finally free? Indeed he is. Assuming this works, of course. Away from there, at least. So that's better. Thank you, Alendran. Oh. Troll made us and slain by Son of Argol. Level 14 Silverpine Forest. I think that was the, like, rare guy. Level 20 plus or something. It's just out there, being a danger. Constant vigilance is required. Place is a mess. Thank you, Alendran. You saved Minshina. You saved my brother's spirit from slavery. Fantastic. You got a faintly glowing skull. Violence when picked up unique. On use, steals 75 to 125 life from target enemy. And level 15. Give 15 hit points, 38 mana, a talent point, 1 agility, 2 intellect, 1 spirit, 80 Orgrimmar reputation, 80 Darkspear Troll's reputation, Fire, Arcane, and Frost immediately bonused up to 75. Some guy died at level 60. Oh no. And is Zalzane defeated? This level 9 quest went gray there, so we might not get XP for that. Yep, Zalzane's gone.
Later.
With Zalzane gone, our tribe can again sleep in peace. Thank you, Alendrea. Darkspear tribe owes you much. You suffer from an ailment. Visit my assistant, Bombay, behind me. His voodoo is strong. And our reward for this, for defeating Zalzane, is essentially 67 copper. So, that's unfortunate. And reputation, and 850 more XP. That's alright. And we're now friendly with the Darkspear Trolls. Look at that. And our reputations. Friendly. We're still neutral with Thunderbluff. Could go over there and do a bunch of stuff for them, just to do it. Could be fun. And we're more friendly with Undercity. With the whole undead business. But yeah, not bad. Let's see. Was there a fishing guy here? It's like up in here or something. Oh, fish and supplies. There we go. So we'll sell some stuff to him. We have this recipe? Yep. We don't need refreshing spring water. Leather wrists we can never use. A level 3 staff. This cloth. This. Tough jerky. This or this.
Spirits
What
be
is
with
this?
ya, man.
Unique soulbound. Faintly glowing skull. Steal life from target enemy. I can steal some life. That's a good chunk of life too. 75 to 125. Is this like an offhand or something? Invalid target. Fascinating. So we can't steal life from him. Can't like equip. It's not like a trinket.
Equip that.
It almost feels like something that would be a trinket. Is it a
I
offhand?
can't equip that.
Some cannot be equipped. This is gonna be like a one-time glowing skull or something. Gets you average of 100 life. Just another one of the infinite supply of potentially save your life things you need to worry about. It's definitely a lower level item though. So it's going to be what, like average of about a third of our health here. Maybe one time. Who knows? It doesn't say it has charges, so maybe it just keeps working. It doesn't have a cooldown either. It's probably one time, if I had to guess. But yeah, anyways. If you want to do some fishing and cooking, this would be a spot for it. Only 10 fishing. What kind of fish-based recipes do we have? Contrary to food. We also need to get a talent point here. Fishing stuff. Eggs, meat chunks. Small. You need brilliant small fish and silver skin mackerels. That's 61. That's 61. So there's the lowest level ones. You need to find more recipes from higher level fishing places. And just like higher level stuff from going to higher level places in general. Like herbalism and first aid and all that. I was getting a base of fishing and cooking here while we're just out in the area. Probably a good bet. In terms of talents here, we now have access to the next row of icy stuff. So that's something. We still have the option of increasing the armor and resistances from the frost and ice armor, and more options for reducing the casting time of Frostbolt. We also now have Ice Shards. Increases the critical strike damage bonus of your frost spells by 20%. That's a significant amount of critical strike damage bonus. Not gonna be like anything about how often it crits. Just the damage bonus. Frostbite gives your chill effects a 5% chance to freeze the target for 5 seconds. So things just get freezy 5% of the time. Cool. Improve the Frost Nova. Reduces the cooldown by 2 seconds. It's really 25 seconds. And then Permafrost. Increases the duration of your chill effects by 1 second. And reduces the target's speed by an additional 4%. All kinds of interesting stuff. 5% chance to freeze, or 4% slower for an additional second. And this is required for this Shatter. 2 points improved Frost Nova, 50 points in Frost Ounce. Increase critical strike chance of all your spells against frozen targets by 10%. That's nice. That's going to be a few more levels later, though, all the way down here. Let me just look at all these, honestly. Let's see what else we got. Higher level stuff here. We can't get these yet. Increase the damage done by frost spells by 2%, 3 times. That's just 2% more damage. That's pretty good. Cold Snap. When activated, the spell finishes the cooldown on all of your frost spells. Interesting. We have to consider which cooldowns we have on the frost spells. Because we have, like, obviously Frost Nova. So that'd be instant Frost Nova every 10 minutes. Instead of 2%, 2 seconds faster sometimes. Improved Blizzard. As a chill effect of Blizzard, effect lowers target's movement speed by 30% for 1.5 seconds. While they're in the Blizzard. So just keep hitting them for a little bit. And again, we don't have Blizzard yet, so also need to consider the spells we're going to get as we level up here. Arctic Reach. Increases the range of Frostbolt and Blizzard spells, and raises the Frost Nova and Cone of Cold by 10%. So just being able to hit from further away. Because currently, This does have slightly less range than like Fireball and stuff. Frost Channeling. Here's the mana cost. Oh, somebody's dead. Voidwalker minion again. Yeah, that's a place. Frost Channeling. Reduces the mana cost of frost spells by 5%. Reduces the threat caused by frost spells by 10%. That's something. Here's Shatter. Critical strike chance of... Increases the critical strike chance of all your spells against frozen targets by 10%. So we could freeze a whole bunch of guys and then do way more critical strike chance against them. Then have this one up here, which increases the critical strike damage. So do a whole bunch of crits against frozen enemies. And then chance to freeze, then do more crits. So there's the slow effects. But then there's the crit, the frozen effects. Slow is great, but frozen is also pretty great. That assumes we're getting close enough to us for that to even matter, though, I guess. Ice Block can encase a block of ice, protecting you from all physical attacks and spells for 10 seconds. For that time, you cannot attack, move, or cast spells. That is safety for 10 seconds, but then what is the question. Improved Cone of Cold. Increases the damage dealt by your Cone of Cold by 15%. Sure. We don't have Cone of Cold yet. Which is Chill. Gives your frost damage spells a 20% chance to apply the Winter's Chill effect. Increase the chance a frost spell will critically hit the target by 2% for 15 seconds. Stacks up to 5 times. So that's even more crit stuff. And here's Ice Barrier. Extended from Ice Block here. You need to get Ice Block first. 30 points. Instantly shields you, absorbing 438 damage. Lasts 1 minute. Shield holds. Spells will not be interrupted. It's a 30-second cooldown, which lasts a minute. That's Ice Barrier. That's what this is about. That's Ice Armor. Slightly different. Alright. In terms of what we want right now, let's see here. Definitely looking like critical strike kind of ideas could be a good play. As it currently stands, there's 5 available in the ice shards, 2 here. Chance to freeze, more freezing, when they're frozen, critical. Duration of chill. This gives the chill effects chance. I mean, it's probably just on when it chills, not consistently. It's just when chill activates. So having the chill last longer is not going to do anything with that to make them frozen more. Or something. Ultimately, there is the opportunity to get rid of the things later. I don't know if... Probably wouldn't have enough, obviously, to get everything here. It's going to go pretty much just Frost, though. We got our 6th point here. Level 15. Something. More to be got, I suppose. Alright. We might just think about this for a bit. Or we can just decide. That'd probably be more reasonable. So, currently, getting the improved Frost Nova, not going to do too much for us. Because we're mostly defeating them before they even get to us. And 2 seconds is not a huge amount. The other rank 2 is going to be like down to what? 21 second cooldown. More crits. More crit damage. Chance for targets to freeze could be fun. Then when they freeze, they'll do more damage. Critical strike chance. All spells against frozen targets by 10%. So chance they're frozen. We can freeze more things. The crits will do more. It's just the critical strike damage bonus. You have to also know how much the critical strike damage bonus is, I guess. Colder for longer. Becomes a scorpion. And sometimes we almost don't even want them to be frozen, I guess. But having things frozen away from us would be pretty good. They're not getting close enough for the Frost Nova just yet. And we have until we get 15 points in here to worry about having Shatter. So let's get something's going to help us now. Damage, chance to freeze, longer chills. Just critical strike damage. Maybe. A chance to freeze. A chance, though. It's a chance when the critical strike happens, I guess. We have that information anywhere? Not really. Critical strike chance or anything. It exists. We definitely crit. So more damage on crits. I'm not really using Frost Nova that often currently. Might be more useful when we actually get to here. So we'd have 2 points to put into this at some point before we get down here. For now, it's not going to help too much. Chance to freeze. Critical strike. There's a lot of points we can put into all these, too. Let's just go for chance to freeze. I don't know. Feels like something that could be very helpful 5% of the time. We should get chill on this. Improve Frostbolt. Slow movement speed by 40%. That counts as a chill. Your chill effects. Just the duration of your chill effects. This looks like a chill effect. Slows movement speed. That's a chill effect, right? We can get even higher chance for things to freeze, too. If they're frozen away from us, they can't do anything. And we can freeze them ourselves if they get too close. Alright. I'm just gonna freeze some guys. See how that feels, too. 5% of the time it works all the time. And technically we can change the towns out later if we need to. This not gonna help you here. Duration 1 second. How long is this currently? 6 seconds. So far it's been enough. And if they freeze, we don't need to worry about them walking for the 7th second because they're already frozen. For 5 seconds. Okay. That's also something to consider. If it gives our chill effects a 5% chance to freeze for 5 seconds instead of chilling for 6 seconds. That's still a lot better. Alright. I'm gonna freeze some guys. I think that'd be good for now. Or just critical strike damage bonus. Or all of them. Or some of them. This one's only 1. This one's just more damage. Like I drowned. Oh boy. We got options. It's unfortunate. A little bit of everything. Not the best plan, obviously. Chance to freeze. And then it'll freeze. It's great. It'll be great. Everything's great. We're gonna go fishing. Next time. Goodbye.